can move while summoning the dog. And what is this one? It switches. Is that a gun? Oh my gosh, she's freaking holding a machine gun! 2 of them! What is up, guys? Welcome to the channel. Today, oh my gosh, there's something you guys gotta see first. Just check this out. Yeah, that's my mouse. I'm playing on PC. Anyway, guys, today in global we actually received a new update, and that is the Visioneer. One sec, my earpiece just fell down. Bruh. Okay, we actually got a new update. That is the Visioneer class. And how do I operate? What the heck is, you know what, I'll probably go back to mobile verse. Man, the graphics in PC is insanely good. Anyway, we have a new update in global for the new class, which is the Visioneer, and that is what we're going to be checking out today. Just a quick, did I just see that right? One sec. Oh, you see behind her? Oh my god. So today we're actually going to get a quick look at this new class. This is not a guide video. Yeah, that was what we saw right there. This is not a guide video. This is just a quick first impressions about this class. The guide video will be released later. And yeah, I will just mess around with some subs, check out the skills and the talents, the deep talents and everything. You know what, I feel like we won't really understand these talents well except we understand the skills. So I'll probably just read through all of this and then I will explain to you guys what each of these skills does for this class.
One eternity later.
The first skill, arrow, requires target, and let's see what it does. It just deals damage and gives you super ammo. So that's what the first skill does. It deals damage, gives you super ammo, and if it was a player, it will actually like stun them. Not necessarily stun, like the Phantom Sounds toxic pool, to make them feared for I think 4 seconds or so. Let me check it out real quick. Yeah, for 6 seconds, and it will remove all control effects on you and give you super ammo. So it's a very useful skill. Then the second one, this is the super ammo. The glow is the super ammo. The second one is the dog. It summons a dog and the dog attacks those close to you. So if I were to, look for any of these guys' trouble, and now that they're close to me, once I summon the dog deals damage, so if attacking them with my key, and it explodes after 6 seconds, I believe. It will explode and deal damage as well. That's the second skill. Now the third skill, dimensional, whatever the heck name is, it brings up a field underneath you that moves wherever you're facing and deals a lot of damage while dragging the opponent into the center. So that's a crazy good skill. But the best part about this all is the damage of each skill. The first skill that I used, arrow, which is this one, only deals 800 damage. That's this first one here. And the second one, that summons the dog, deals 7 million damage. Can you guys imagine that? That's a lot of damage. And it also puts bleed, not just the damage, it also puts bleed on your opponent, but that is based on the talent. I will get to that later. The third skill, dimension gravity, deals 8.7 million damage, and this is just based on my attack, which is not even really that great for my level. My rating is quite low, so you can tell how much damage this will deal if it was used by a wheel. It's just gonna be so crazy. And the fourth skill actually switches from, you see me right now, I am using like a keyboard or something, but after it, like once I tap this skill, I will switch from a keyboard to a gun and put on my glasses. Once you tap this fourth skill, you will switch. There it is, with my guns and everything. Man, it's awesome. And then the first skill of this gun is this one that throws something that sticks to the monsters and explodes. Yeah, it's kind of a cool skill. Sticks to them and explodes. Awesome. Then the second skill is the teleportation, which is better than the Reaper's teleportation. It goes further and it's way faster than Reaper's teleportation. In my opinion, it's way faster than Reaper's teleportation, and it goes a longer distance. I don't know, let me check it out. I think the Reaper moves, is it 3 meters or so? They didn't specify the number of meters. You just said teleports forward and increases your critical level. So it does two things. The Reaper's teleportation has a talent that increases your defenses, but this one teleports further than the Reaper and increases your critical level. Let's see, if it was the Reaper from here, I probably will stop around, let's say here, right? But let's check with this. See, I passed it by I think 1 more meter or so. So if the Reaper teleports 3 meters, this one teleports like 4 or 4.5 meters forward, which is quite crazy. And increases your critical level. Let's say my critical level is 35 with 353,000, right? And let's use it real quick. 358,000. Now I got about 5,000 more from that skill, just teleporting. So you gotta use that a lot, I guess, when you are in this mode. And the third skill is this. What is the name? I need to memorize the names. That's the problem with new classes. Suppression. Suppression deals 21 million damage.
What?
Seriously? Damage taken by target increases. Wait, so it doesn't just deal this insane amount of damage, it also increases the damage the opponent received by 20%.
Oh, come on!
How is that fair? Let's see. So it just spins and deals. Wow. Okay, that's crazy good. And then the final one is this, that takes you back to your keyboard and gives you physical and magic defense and damage reduction as well. I believe that's what it is. So the class is a very mobile class. It doesn't really have much shields and stuff. What it lacks in shields, it makes up for in mobility and DPS and control. It is super good. Let's check the EX. I think that's a very important thing to take note as well. We have Rhine, damage and buffer. What's the other one? 90 seconds cooldown for Rhine. Blood gift, control and debuff. 120 seconds. Interesting. Alright, let's see. The first one, Rhine, summons an old circle and deals massive damage. I think this is one I used first. Yeah, this is one I used before. It also increases your critical damage by 15% and inflicts slow. Oh my gosh. And also increases your damage again by 15. What the heck, man? Seriously. Just doing this alone increases my critical damage by 15%, or is it 20%? And my regular damage by 15%. That's crazy, man. The second one, what does it do? Blood gift. It was 7 million damage. Okay. I think whales can use any of these that they want, but in my opinion, I think Rhine is better. The fact that this one increases your damage, it's quite interesting. The thing I want to know is, does this 10%, 15% increase in damage, does it have a cooldown as well? Like, does it have a duration as well? I mean, like 10 seconds as well, or is it permanently once you've used this skill till the end of the fight? I don't know. We'll have to experiment a little more with that. Also, it says it deals massive damage, but it didn't specify the exact amount of damage it deals. Now, which brings us to one important thing we have skipped while checking out this class is it a physical or magic attack class? It is actually a magic attack class. Why are all the magic classes OP in this game? It's a magic class and it is of water element. Okay, I decided to go with this. I'm not exactly sure if this will be the build that will be in my guide video, but for now I just think this seems a lot better. For the deep talents, there are some talents that I actually took note of that are insanely good. One of them will be, yeah, this one, Dimension Wall. Obtain super armor when switching to VR combat form, which cannot be dispelled or controlled by entanglement. So that means you have an automatic super armor once you switch. Remember what VR form is. So this yellow form, you will get super armor if you unlock that talent. Alright, we've unlocked that. So let's test it out real quick. And we tap in normal mode, just switch to VR state. And there it is, super armor. Now, how long does this super armor last? Because they didn't specify.
1 hour later.
I've been using this, like the super armor is still on me. Okay. This is insane. Does dashing remove the super armor? No, it doesn't remove the super armor. So as long as you stay in this yellow, like this yellow skill state, your visual reality state, the super armor remains on you. Now there's a question in my mind is, can this super armor be removed by other skills like the Floramancer's flower skill or minefield? And yellow section is this one down here, execution. Suppression has a chance to execute enemies with HP below 15%. That's like having a level 8 judgment. So if a target hit by judgment has less than 5% HP, there's a chance to cause instant death. So that's like having a level 8 judgment as a single skill.
He's too dangerous.
So you have almost unlimited super armor, and you have Judgment EX as your skill. Judgment EX is just 15 seconds cooldown for you. That's insane. Now in the red section, there are 2 talents. There are a lot more talents that I notice in all these sections, but I'm just specifying some special ones that I think will really make some players go crazy. Alright, now there are 2 talents in the red sections. I will unlock them real quick and show you this one. Dimension Gravity removes part of the target's endurance. Removes 100% endurance at max level. Like, okay. Now this is something the Soul Dancers have, but I think Soul Dancers remove it with duck skill, right? Once they turn into a duck, your super this endurance, this charge right here when I jump is reduced completely by Soul Dancers. But now you have this class as well that does this insane AoE skill. Soul Dancer's own is usually single target, except they use a talent that makes it hit 2 or 1 more other player. But this is an AoE skill. Why?
No!
Why would you create this? Like, seriously? No! Now the second skill deals with Hacker Invasion. That is your first skill trait. Chaotic Effect disrupts kill sequence for 6 seconds. That's it. Alright, so it deals not that much damage, but it gives you 6 seconds super armor and puts your opponent in a fear state. And what that deep talent does as well is it also messes with your opponent's skill. So even when they're in a fear state, all their skill will be chaotic. That's, for lack of a better word, their skills will be chaotic. So this class is OP based on all what I've seen right now. I will mess around with these deep talents for a bit before I release the official guide video. Alright, so my final thoughts on this class. I just have one question. Do they actually test this class before releasing them, or do they knowingly make all new classes OP, especially their magic classes? Because I don't understand. Anyway, I think this class is insanely good. I think if you learn how to play it properly, you can defeat stronger or higher rating players. But the problem is if you face players that are using the same class as you, it might be a little tricky, but you just have to outsmart them. Now I think the only weakness of this class might be the Reaper and the Illusionist. The Reaper because of the undo damage and the clones, and the Illusionist because of the insane damage it can also do. But let me know your comments or thoughts in the comment section, guys, and don't forget to leave a like, subscribe to the channel. The guide video for this will probably come out in a bit. I will have to test with other people's accounts, so please, if you have an account you want me to test this out with, especially for Arena, reach out to me in my Discord in the comment section below. Thank you so much for watching. Take care, guys.
Never gonna make it, you're not good enough. There's a million other people with the same stuff. You really think you're different? Man, you must be kidding. Think you're gonna hit it, but you just don't get it. It's impossible, it's not probable, you're irresponsible. Too many obstacles, you gotta stop it, yo. You gotta take it slow, you can't be a pro. Don't waste your time, no.